Okay, doing the last leg of the insulation on the pipes, and I want to show you these cool pipe insulations. The polyurethane closed cell foam, and it has these little tabs you can just pull off, and there's stick them underneath so that they just press together. You don't have to wrap the pipe. How nice is that? Just so I don't have any strange blue smurfs crawl up into my flooring, I'm just putting toss flooring down for right now. You know, little blue smurfs, okay, big ones, no. Well, it's November 27th and it's almost 7 o'clock at night. Came home, I got a call from the water company. They had come and turned my water back on. I thought, oh boy, here we go, my test to see if anything leaked. Well, yes, something did. So I got done sopping out the water from the inside of the tank. Oh, and I'll let it open to dry. But what leaked was the hot water, and it wasn't quite seated all the way in. On the shark bites, there's a good inch of push in on there, and I think I only had a ½ inch, and then it was kind of at an angle too much because this hole wasn't up high enough. So I drilled a little bit higher, filled it in with filling again with your insulation, took the skirting off and redid everything, put some nice dressing on it, and then when it was up high enough to where it was angled straight into here so I could really push it in and set it in right, so as you can see it's not leaking now, then it was too high to go underneath the trailer edge right here, so it could go up into the box. So what I did was I went back to the hardware store quick and got another pipe cutter because mine was kind of old and I wanted to have nice straight edges, and I got another elbow and I just curved it around that way and then into the box, and it clears it. I can get my finger underneath there so when the trailer rocks and rolls it's not going to bother these pipes. So I have my bucket under there. So far in the last ½ hour, no drips. Nothing is wet on the hand, on anything. Not only the shark bites and stuff that I did, but I also checked all the other fixtures and knobs that I first put in. Now the tank is full right now, so it has all the pressure in it it's supposed to have. If I don't get a drip now, I never will. This one's nice and dry. And I put my hand on everything. I don't feel anything leaking. Everything looks like it should. So yay. Anyway, for the most part it's in and plumbed and it's holding pressure. Got the skirting up for decorative purposes. I've got it all the way around. So the only thing left to do now is trim this pipe off, which, by the way, when I got home and this was spewing a little water out the hot end, I released the valve and I got some good pressure steam out there, so I know at least that's relieving pressure when I let it go. Success. To reinforce the corners of the frame for the insulation box, I'm using some of the metal that I harvested from one of the old water heaters, rather than go out and buy new metal. I'm just cutting off the edges a little bit to take the sharp edges off of there, and they go right in the trash. And these will be my corner support pieces. This is the beginning of the insulation cover for the solar water bread box. Internal batting is in place, and the external sheath for keeping that batting in place has been stitched on by hand. The next thing to do is to get a good weather resistance material to wrap around the whole thing. This sheet is a piece of yardage that I got for a couple bucks at a fabric store. It's meant to put up in your window to form a thermal barrier to not let the hot in, not let the cold out. So this is going to be the undercoat of the first layer on our thermal barrier for the hot water bread box. Okay, the thermal protective underlayer is on. It's I stapled it to the wooden frame all the way around, and put on the laps I put a little bit of HVAC tape to hold it down. And now comes the decorative cover. And here is the finished insulator cover for the bread box water heater. There's the cover on the top. I'm going to drill down through and fasten it to the lid all the way along. Another glass sheet, sliding glass door that has screws mounted on the frame. So I'm going to try to undo these screws and then see about cutting it to size. We'll see how we go. I have this glass cutter here. It was a gift, oh gosh, a couple years ago. I've never used it. And I'm going to read the instructions down through here. It says about oiling it well frequently during use and about how to cut sheets with the scoring and all that. So we'll just take one step at a time. Screwed. Easy enough. I just had to give it some little tugs. And now there's this rubber gusset. Gasket. Oh, it has to come off. There we go. And I might be able to use this. It says to oil wheel before and frequently during use. Score glazed surface once only. And then sheet and glass and mirror may also be cut after scoring. Raise the end off the table. Well, Murphy's Law. I wanted to get this on tape for you to show about how it cut or didn't cut. And the darn tape ran out as soon as I went to score it and cut it. Well, anyway, as a result, it was tempered glass and it just shattered like brittle candy. So I'm going to have to get a glass cut for the top of that, because that was my last glass to try on. And I've got to get a vacuum. It went even farther than the bed sheet. It went over here, so it's all kinds of fun stuff for the shop vac.